throughput or some garbage like that. Like, whatever. Bang. Alright. I'm just adjusting my microphone. Alright. Hola. Hello, lettuce.
I
Yeah, I'm also gonna turn off my webcam on our Skype call so that it's better bitrate for the stream. Anyways, now you lettuce. And before you ask for me, I am doing well. How about you, Andrew?
mm, I'm here.
Yeah, we interrupted him playing some games, so that's just how it goes. Anyways, it I see what you're doing, lettuce. But that's good. And I already answered I'm doing good. Anyways, I have no doubts in regards to this witness testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and carry it over to the window. Not to mention, he could have not known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries. I mean, death is pretty fucking severe, but okay.
Well, I mean, like, I was about to say, a single misstep would have led to more severe injuries, like multiple people, or the wrong person. Like what fucking happened. Anyways. That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright? I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination.
He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
Can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. Acro's physical state cross-examination. Okay. Let's continue literally just by pressing every statement. Have you ever lifted up the bus before?
No, I've never actually lifted it with my own two hands. But I should get to it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo me on this. Ha ha ha, isn't they so fucking funny? Ha ha ha.
I like this game. Isn't it called Phoenix? Yes, it's in the stream title. Money? That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bus before? Oh, yeah, because it's shiny. Please continue with the testimony, Mr. Dingling. Hold it. So what have you been doing to keep in shape?
I've given up on training. It's what you did. What I.
How the fuck are you still strong up top?
I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or the tightrope.
You don't say.
But no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race.
I mean, if you're especially, like, good with your hands, if you have a good wheelchair, you probably could keep pace with a bike going at moderate pace. Or speed. Like, wheelchairs are low drag.
Neither am I, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Of course, she just had to say that.
That's right, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I wouldn't lose either, Slowpoke. I mean, Nick.
I just give Maya the side eye. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did the discussion turn to me all of a sudden? Oh, because Franziska's a bitch. Actually, no, it was Acro first, but, you know.
I suppose you could say I'm stronger than the average bear. Why I'm stronger than he is. Right.
And why is that?
If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Isn't that right? Yes, that's right. I'd fall right out the window. I'd go, woo! I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs.
So you couldn't have thrown that bust out of the window?
Yeah, I guess that's all they had to say on that.
Mm-hmm. Tell Andrew that he was lucky to score such a magnificent specimen such as yourself. Apparently, you were lucky to score such a magnificent specimen as myself? What?
Don't flatter yourself.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, it's like this magnificent specimen. I don't.
That's a
really
choice
think
word.
That's a choice word. Good person, sure. Great looker, sure. Magnificent specimen, I don't think I'd go that far.
I'm just gonna keep pressing on everything. How long do you think your recovery will take?
You have to remember the nerves were severed.
Well, basically severed anyway.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%. 100th percentile, as it were. As it were. Like the whir of a blender. Or the magic bullet. Would you like a magic bullet? Me and my friends will help you figure out how to get a magic bullet. And then we'll show you how to make 20,000 easy meals that really aren't that easy.
Here's a
Maybe a
weird
NutriBullet.
Here's a weird
Not
thing
like
I
it's-
thought of when you said magic bullet. I immediately thought of, oh, what was that Nickelodeon original movie that was it The Boy Who Cried Wolf? Which, weirdly enough, it was not about the boy who cried wolf. It was actually more so about his sister and her getting a bit of werewolf blood, like through a vial that fell on the floor, and she cut her foot on it after it broke, which turned her into a werewolf.
Fun.
Like,
What?
anyways,
If the witness who's carrying the bus did not be able to see out below the window.
I was about to say, there's a specific scene, someone says, I am making a silver bullet. And, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Andrew, how dare you? I must challenge you for, either guy's hand in marriage,
Too late.
in marriage, wait, what is that last word? I don't know what that last word is supposed to be. Oh, whatever. Why do you say it would be impossible?
It's impossible.
Impossible.
Impossible. Impossible.
Kim possible.
Call me if you want to reach me, man.
Yeah.
Allow me to explain. I don't want to explain, but I guess I will.
Why, thank you, Lettuce.
You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see below the window. No, I never accepted that, you bastard.
Wait, wasn't that literally... Oh, no, it was about the ringmaster's head. That...
Thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head.
Oh, that's where it was. Just misspelled or something. Okay. Well, I suppose you've got a point.
Nick.
Yeah.
Maybe if you turn things around. See, you're being funny.
Do you want me to reveal how I type backwards so easily? I mean, there's a lot of text things that allow you to do it online. Here's the fun thing, by the way. I can see you continually doing playbacks going up, so I can see that you're leaving YouTube and coming back. Yeah.
What? I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. What?
I think Lettuce is leaving YouTube and then coming back to the app or whatever, and it's just like something, probably with a...
It's something. Yes,
Yeah.
That's it. It's something.
Anyways, Maya.
If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust.
Drop the bust. That does make sense. If only
No,
I
it
could
doesn't.
prove somehow that Agro knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down.
So maybe you should look through your evidence and see if they can find out the location of the blah 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 blah.
Mm. Oh. What I do is type the English, then type the words backwards. That's why marriage was there at the start. Okay, fun. Then I delete the English at the start. Fun. Anyways,
I know. I know what the answer is. I will not tell you though. We have to figure it out.
This note shows that, and
Not-
I'm not Exiting. I'm staying in chat. Yeah. Which is strange because playbacks keep going up. Anyways.
That's right. Playbacks keep going up and 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 up.
Yeah. Anyways.
Up and up.
Up and up and up. How would he have been able to know? I mean, as much as the note is telling, he wouldn't have necessarily known that Regina would be specifically underneath his window. Would money have been able to help?
No.
Way to shoot down my idea. How would he have been able to know?
Question. Find the answer.
Mirrors? Well, shit. I don't know.
That sucks.
Besides him being able to stand, or money helping, I can't really know, but in the case of him being able to stand, he would have known that it was the ringmaster and not dropped the fucking thing. I don't know. I don't know.
That really sucks.
Do you have any fucking hints for me?
Do I have any hints? Oh, I don't know about that. Shh. I can say it's something that I'm not getting.
It's something that I'm not getting.
Yes.
Way to fucking help.
Thank you. I try. To be fair, that actually was a pretty good hint. You just don't get it.
Hello, Castiel. I'm here to be
Hello.
evil. Wow.
Yes. I'm happy for Castiel to be evil because, that means I have something.
What? Oh, what is it?
I'm telling you, this really, truly is not that hard as you are making it.
Well, Andrew gets a comrade when more evil people appear.
I really do. Excusez-moi, per favore.
You are a true neutral evil.
I am. I really am.
So, question: what does that make Castiel?
I don't know.
Lawful evil?
Fun? Sure, why the fuck not? I don't care.
Anyways, what would...
There's an easy answer to this. You just haven't figured it out.
Is it really that easy? Is it that easy?
It's so easy. I don't know why you're being so stupid. Why are you being such a dummy?
Boo, you whore.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Apparently not as much as you love me.
Oh, that's not true. I love you plenty.
I believe you.
None.
Give me a better hint.
Not that much.
No, I thought that would work.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. No, I will be fucking you. Anyway, this really isn't that difficult, I feel like. Feel like it's not that difficult. Is it? No, I don't think so. Why am I talking like this? I don't know.
Oh my lord, what the fuck? I was scrolling through my YouTube and there's an... Oh, entitled parent, where a child came up to the mother, hit her on the booty.
How fun.
Oh my, on the
think.
booty hole.
Oh, the booty hole. Well,
And
that's different.
then she sued him. Wait, what? What the fuck? Was the other father from... Was that the other father from Coraline? Wait, are you talking about Lettuce there? Or the guy who got sued in the Entitled Parents? Or something else? What the fuck? It's backwards, Castiel. It's backwards. So read from the bottom up, left to, or right to left.
We're just trying to ignore it.
I'm not. I'm actively spending time still trying to fucking read it.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah. Anyways. How would we know? How would he know where the ringmaster was? Footsteps? The rattling box?
No. Wait. Maybe.
It involves the box.
Yes.
Okay. Would it involve presenting the box?
Yeah.
Is this the right line for that? Because Ace Attorney is always irritating on that. Oh, this is?
Yeah.
Objection! Hooray! Acro! You didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you?
What are you driving at, Mr. Wright?
You already knew ahead of time where the Ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I might add.
Okay. You're silly. Hinting at things is pointless, you know. It is of the pointless. F. Stalling, show us some motherfucking evidence.
But I did such a good job hinting. Wow, Phoenix is suddenly you. Yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should take a look at this.
What was that? You want to go by that again before I kick your butt?
You were Phoenix. Oh, I did such a good job hinting. Like,
yes, I did such a good job at hinting. If you disagree, that's on you, bitch. I did an amazing fucking job at hinting. I am literally the hinting queen.
Up until I basically was saying the box from Footsteps. Like
you were fine.
Really though?
You were fine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that in our house. I'm playing The Sims still. Valentine's pack, and I got it's a pretty Valentine's bed. I'm gonna put that in our house.
Ooh,
it's nice,
fun.
nice red and black with like a heart-shaped headboard on the back.
Aw, that's sweet. That's really nice.
It's really pretty.
I bet it is. Anyways, basically a 9-year-old hit the parent on the booty. She sued the 9-year-old, took him to court. Obviously it didn't go through because it's fucking 9 years old.
Fucking 9 years out. The little bastard.
Oh dear. Have fun solving cases, you two. I joined when my battery was close to 0.
I want to show you.
Aw, Castiel.
So I'm currently putting out a fire. I'd just like to point out, if you can see, everybody is just standing there. If you see where they're towards the TV, I'm desperately trying to put out a fire, and they're really just standing there and sitting watching television.
Wait, what? What? What the?
I'm trying to put out a fire, and they're standing over there like.
I cannot hear you because you are covering the microphone with your tablet.
I'm not covering it. I'm just trying to show you.
You're blocking it.
I don't care. Just look at the fucking tablet.
I see it. I see your sim trying and failing to put out a fire continuously.
Yes, and then everybody else is just fucking either sitting watching television or just standing there doing nothing. And I'm just there like, please, somebody fucking help me. I'm trying to put out this fire. Oh my god,
that's sad.
I mean, I put it out, but I just think it's really funny. Like, I'm just, it's literally, that's The Sims, is like, I'm trying to put out a fucking show. But instead, they're like, no, I'm going to.
Yeah, things are burning, and then this is fine.
Pretty much.
That's literally where the "this is fine" meme came from, honestly. Anyways, the key point here is the wooden box. Let's continue. Lettuce. That's either supposed to be 69 me or I'm 96.
I love 96. 96.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
I knew you were going to say that. I have to go to the bathroom. I will be back.
69 bulk.
No. I will be back.
Well, Andrew is small. Small brains.
Did you hear me? I said I had to go to...
Yes, I heard.
Well, I'm
but
making sure, so because if I don't, suddenly you'll be like, Andrew, where the hell are you
yeah,
at?
sorry, babe. Andrew is not small-brained. He is distraction-brained, but then again, so am I. It's something we have in common. Well, distraction is an oversimplification of it, but anyways. The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over? The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here? Who? When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bust came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear. You mean? If the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim. Really? Bang! Order, order, order in my court. This is unbelievable. Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going. There's only one way to go from here forward. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Now! Allow me to whip some sense into you. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ow, 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 ow. The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box was so specifically made. This is specially made. Specially, not specifically. Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. The size, the weight, or the contents. Wait a minute, it was fucking 20 pounds? And it didn't... Well, it's a large 20-pound box with very little contents. All it has is a pepper shaker. The contents, the sound. Do you recall what was inside the wooden box? There was only a small bottle of pepper, wasn't there? Get on with it. Well, what's the matter, cat's got your tongue? Was that not it? Was that really not it? God damn it. I don't see any relationship between the location of his head and the box's contents. Okay, Okay. No, Nick, you didn't think enough. Yeah, no, I didn't. Still had some sort of special feature. Indeed, it had the most peculiar feature. I mean, I guess the weight. Like, it's a reasonably huge box. The size. The box was a remarkable size. Size? Exactly. I think you could tell from the picture that the wooden box was pretty large. To lift it up, one would have been required to squat. Meaning that one would have to take it up with both arms, right? Moreover, the box is quite heavy. It weighs in the neighborhood of 20 pounds. On its own. The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down and lift it up from the sides. Or lift it up by the sides. Which means that no matter who you are or where you are relative to the box, either side, your head would be in approximately the same place, trying to just reach around it. Fool. Does she even bother to listen to me anymore? I've heard what he had to say. You have? I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. Did you drop it? Did you drop the bust onto the ringmaster? What are you talking about? Even if I had wanted to do such a thing, I couldn't. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of this bust? I think I remember. It was in the cafeteria. Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Then what happened to it? I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. Did Money swipe it? I cannot possibly leave the lodging house by myself. Ah, that means... You understand what I mean, don't you? They may very well have been able to drive the bus from my room. However, how could I have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room? Money! Wait, we haven't really used money in court yet. Not much, anyway. You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Explains that. Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. Ah! No human accomplice. Tell us exactly how the witness could have carried the bust from the cafeteria. Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happen once and for all. Alright, Mr. Wright. Jeez, the German accent just bled over onto the judge. Well then. I'm just, like, shuffling in my chair. Yeah. Okay. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to his room? Why did the chest have a pepper shaker in it? Or the chest, the box. Why did this have a pepper shaker in it? I mean, I guess that's just obvious. It would have been easy to swipe. Okay, whatever. That's not necessarily related. I'm pretty sure it was money. Links together all sorts of shiny objects. Take that! A monkey? Everyone knows Money. He loves shiny objects of any size. For instance, he stole the ventriloquist's ring. So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust? Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Home? Money lives in Acro's room. Acro's room? But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny. Objection. Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record. My, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Yes, and they are made of platinum, which is extremely shiny. Even when it's already been, like, weathered. Actually, okay, I just gotta look this up. Does platinum oxidize? It is a dense, malleable, ductile, highly unreactive, precious silverish white transition metal. Oh. Its name is derived from the Spanish term platino, meaning silver, or little silver. Interesting. It reacts vigorously. It does oxidize, becoming platinum oxide at 500 Celsius. It can be easily removed thermally as well. It also reacts vigorously with fluorine at 500 Celsius to form platinum tetrafluoride. It is also attacked by chlorine, bromine, iodine, and sulfur. Good to know. Yeah, no, it doesn't oxidize. Okay, yeah. Made of platinum, which is very shiny. Ah! Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Order. Order. I said order. Ms. Von Karma. Where's the bust in question at this moment? I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak. This is a strange turn of events. Looks like Money went and recollected it later. If that monkey did not steal the bust, then what happens to this case? Well, in that event, something else must have been used as a murder weapon. Well, or maybe this bust was the murder weapon, but it was used by accident. That's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer. Moron. Wow! Is that the first time we've heard Franziska say moron specifically? Actually, probably not, but still. It's strange that she doesn't say fool. Anyways. Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. Was it really circular? It went back and actually wound up proving it's... Okay, actually, it was circular. But that circular, it wasn't a corkscrew. It was a circle. Like a closed circle mystery. Actually, no, not that kind of closed circle. Anyways, however, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Yes, because it's a circle. And there are no gaps in that circle. Ow! Don't seem so flamboozled. Especially by this fraud of an attorney. Fraud? I have an attorney's badge! You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And what is that? You should know! You forgot that your fraud... You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime! Ah! There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony. That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright? Nick, don't let her beat you now. I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around. When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The clown saw the murderer. Who was it then? Good question. Wait a fucking minute. Was the stuff on the bust?
I've been here the whole time. Not really, but I've been watching you.
I bet you have.
You've been doing decently. Impressive, almost. Cannot believe it. You do a good job. Very impressed with you. I hope you know that I am very impressed with you. I'm impressed. You know, impressed. I'm impressed.
Impressed?
Impressed.
Impressive.
You have been, yes, you have been very, very impressive. It's
very impressive.
Woo woo.
Yep.
Whatever the fuck you say. Anyway.
Ooh woo,
So
passes on your body,
who?
nosy, nuzzle
No,
wuzzle.
no. So
What is the worst way to insult a guy? Uh, what do you think is the worst way to insult a guy? From Lettuce
I
S.
don't know. I don't think about that sort of thing.
Go personal. Something that someone holds prideful. And just find the best way to diminish it. Especially in a way that only that person understands. Or that too, let us fall asleep during sex. Though that could just be a sign of uh like arousal induced narcolepsy.
Never heard of her.
Oh, whatever. Okay. Who was it then?
I don't know.
Um
But oh yeah, hold on. I'll help you with that maybe, but probably not. You mean still doing Sims?
um
I want to. I want to change the rules or the wallpaper. But
oh,
anyway, you had the right idea.
was it money?
What? No. Yes, Money was the murderer, the fucking monkey. They're not that dumb.
The clown saw the murderer. Who was it then?
No, I don't like that. Sorry, I'm looking for a good wallpaper. What do you think is a good wallpaper for a bedroom?
Um
Well, a lot of it is locked. I'm trying to see like what I have unlocked that would be. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's fine. Okay, I'll go with that. I went with Villa White Interior.
hmm. I was about to say something with some sort of a cute stripe pattern that's more than just normal
Oh
plain
no.
stripes.
No, I went for the whole because I'm in the beach house at the moment. I have all my Sims in the beach house one I showed you.
Uh-huh.
I decided to make the back room. I made it all like white villa sorts.
Hmm.
Like it's its own little place. It's
Cute.
like everybody's here. Like I said, I'm baking at the moment. Four of them are watching a movie. Two people are making pottery. Somebody's cooking in the villa. Just having fun. I like it.
Nice.
You can do everything you like in The Sims, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so the clown saw the murderer.
Oh,
What
yeah,
was it
right.
then?
Well, you should know. Ooh, Villa Wood. Let's see how that looks. Is wood good in a bedroom? I don't. I was gonna say I don't think it's good in a bedroom. I'll put it in the kitchen. I don't think wood goes in a bedroom. Do you? You would say no? I don't
Unless
think
it's
so.
floorboards, not usually.
Yeah, like
Floorboards are like
wooden
furniture.
floorboards. That's what I'd say. Let's see. Oh, I'll do a nice brown carpet. That could be nice. Or
Hmm.
maybe like, would you rather have like a sky blue carpet? Maybe. No, not something that goes. Like, oh, black carpet. Duh. Have something to go against the white wall. There.
I am
Yeah,
so
okay, that looks
moist
good.
right now. Oh my god, lettuce.
I have got to change all these
You
counters.
must
They're
have just gotten washed.
so ugly. Well, they're not ugly. They're just. No, it's fine. I'm gonna leave it as is.
Or watered.
It's just,
I don't know.
Wait,
Speaking of watering,
I just realized there's no bathroom in here.
because it's raining outside. Ah.
Oh,
Wait, you were
no,
outdoors?
there's no bathroom in the villa. What am I supposed to do about that?
Wait, there's no bathroom in that villa?
No, it's just two bedrooms and the kitchen slash living area.
That's weird.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I don't. I could no. I could just move. I'll have to move that stuff somewhere else. But yeah,
Can you
yeah,
make a
okay.
new room?
No, because there I can add on. I'll add on walls to the two bedrooms. I just have to wait for them to finish what they're doing um with their paint arts and
Pottery?
crafts, basically. Yeah, pottery and stuff because they have their own stations, which are out. One of them is outside the wall. I can do it at this one. I'll do it on this one. I just
Mm.
have to get rid of all these plants.
Mm. All right.
Well, not all.
The clown saw the murderer. Who was it then?
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Need a chair. Where did that chair go? White folding chair. There we go. Anyway, what do you think? Because I feel like you had the answer at one point.
Did I?
You did. Well,
Um.
kind of. It's confusing. Well, your answer technically is right, but it's also technically not right. Should I just make it three? Yeah, I'm gonna make it. And then how would I need to add a wall.
Ben or monkey? Or
What?
money?
No. Oh, I did not need to spend that much money. Oh well.
Can you direct me in the right direction, babe, please?
I'm doing this. But yeah, I guess. You're making it more difficult than your um wait, am I how do I add a wall? Resize existing room.
The next time I bathe, I'm going to be thinking of Andrew. Why?
Uh please don't. How do I
That's creepy.
That's creepy. How do I have to be able to make walls, right?
Does The Sims Mobile not allow you to make new walls?
I feel like it should. Like it allows you to extend walls, but
It
oh, here we
does.
go.
Hmm?
Wait, no, no, that's not it. Walls, but I want to rooms. To build a room, hold and drag on the grass anywhere within an existing house. No, but I want to. So stupid. All right, I guess I just won't have bathrooms. Whatever.
Oh, is it basically saying you draw out the internal area?
Basically, but like, I don't. Whatever. I could just get rid of one of the bedrooms and turn it into a bathroom, I guess. But
Hmm.
that seems like such a waste. Anyway, um, yeah. So, just pick. I'm not looking at the thing, so I might actually be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. We'll see how that goes. Pick the ringmaster.
Pick Russell Berry.
Yeah, it's a whole shock. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that white flash. That means I did the right thing.
What is
maybe
this
not.
supposed to mean? Yes, what is that supposed to mean? Do you
Uh-oh.
mind explaining that to me as well? You're getting barraged with questions, Nick. Why is that? It's because you're on the wrong track!
Oh, was I? I swear to God, I wasn't.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh my fucking god! When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the
No.
victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself.
Do you have an accomplice? No.
Answers this and only
Couldn't have
this, Mr.
lifted.
Phoenix Wright. The clown saw the
No.
murderer. Who was it then?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was the other. I'm silly. No, It's not right.
Who?
Oopsie doodle.
Who?
It's not who, you idiot. It's what.
It was money?
No, it was the bust.
It was the... Oh my fucking god, it was the bust. Oh my god, it was the bust.
Yes, it was the bust, so present it.
Oh, and it was going so fast he couldn't tell what direction it was going, up or down.
Just present the bust.
Okay, Andrew is going to
Present the bust.
join me
Present
spiritually.
the
No.
bust.
Present the bust. He saw Max's butt. Ow!
I asked who the other person was on the scene. The evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Objection. Au contraire, mon frère. Oh my god. It does indeed have something to do with the question. Maul saw that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being that he saw. How is that possible? It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? Francisco, oh my god. The silhouette he saw just happened to be wearing a cloak. There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. Or a cloak like that could easily get snagged on the bust if they came into contact. Idiot. Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust? Francisca, I hope you immediately realize what... Oh my god. I was about to say, you should immediately realize, yeah, there's a very, very pompous guy who would actually put a cloak on his bust. But no, okay. It doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? The question is of the utmost importance to this case, don't you agree? Oh, he caught me. Is it actually that important? I don't... Okay, fine. So let's have it, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? Who put the cloak on the bust?
Let's see.
Vokarma? Who? Oh, Von Karma. Yeah. Is that bitch? Yeah. We knew. Who put the cloak on the bust? Who did put the cloak on the bust?
Ah, I see who put the cloak on the bust.
Was it Max?
Now you can present Russell Berry.
Oh. Take that. Fool. Him? You were saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry? That's what I'm saying. The victim himself placed the cloak on the bust. Yeah. Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it. Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
Nick, do you really have a handle on this? Because I really don't think you fucking do.
No, I do. I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. I have a voice in my ear. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. Anyway, alright. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trilo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope.
Oh, it still doesn't.
Now this is when the
Really
magic happens. At the very instant that the bust hit the victim...
Boom!
Oh. Oh. You wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh my god.
You wait just one goddamn cotton picking minute. I hate it. As much as you try, Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will always have a thick German accent. Anyway, as much as you scheme, it just can't be true. It can't be. Oh,
It's
can't
still a
it
little
be?
early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. The circus isn't over yet.
I mean, eh?
With the shock of impact, it threw up the cloak and it got snagged onto the bust. That's when a sound was heard by the witness and he looked up at his window. The witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. When Moe looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it, primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window, so he just kept pulling the bust up. And thus it appeared to fly. That is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. And no murder weapon on scene. My god. Now you know how the murder actually took place. And now you know who was able to drop the murder weapon above the scene. Acro, it could only have been you. Why is he so calm? What does he think he has?
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
Yeah, he sure has. But he has come to the end of his rope now.
So,
What now?
you graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But you have any evidence to prove the fairy tale is true? Evil German laughter. Well, do you, goddammit?
We'll see. It's 2:17 a.m. I must go to bed. I have a long day of playing with my meat. Oh my god. Fuck, I forgot to delete the English. Oh well. Evidence? Wow, okay, Judge.
In this court, only the power of evidence and the power of my whip.
Bang. Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence? I'm playing with my meat because I'm working in the butcher's tomorrow. I thought you lost your job.
Or can we move on to the
Anyways,
appeals?
Nick, they say they want evidence. I just
Yes,
explained
yes,
how there can only be one possible murder method, but there is still something unusual about Moe's eyewitness account. A contradiction.
Contradiction. Okay, then use it and get us out of this damn jam.
Ugh, there's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case. Hmm?
Really should be easy.
Oh, excuse me. What is the hard proof? The note? The proof of intent?
No, you're not thinking.
In the shop, not the butcher's. Huh. Okay. This image which shows that there was no impact in the snow.
No.
The hat that was left at the scene?
Maybe.
The hat, but not the cloak. Is that it?
I don't know, maybe. Why don't you try it and find out?
The problem is Max's 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony.
The silk hat was one, the white rose is in the other.
But the theory I just presented explains all these contradictions.
You fools, do you ever shut up?
Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust, which has its own hat. Makes sense if you look at it that way. Then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of.
Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction?
But what the ventriloquist said in court. He said the witness white roses on Max's chest then. Clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said there were no white roses. I'd like you to try and explain it that one. Can you do it, Nick?
Of course. I can explain all of it.
No, you can't. What was that?
Please recall the incident when the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Which explains why Mo didn't see it. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side. Order! Order! This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Ms. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do it. Maybe Montgomery will finally throw in the towel. She never will.
No.
Don't shake my finger at you.
I don't think so, Maya. Yeah, no.
Well, so much for the story. Mr. Wright, do you mind?
I do, actually. But what is it?
You took the time to research our circus, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't?
If you did, maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track.
Why is that?
Motive.
That one's already covered. That'll be easy.
Witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with relation to the circus is well aware of this. Thus, there's absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. In honor, I'd like you to hear Akra's story. What about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now? What do we do? There's no doubting that Akro deeply respected the ringmaster.
Akro's motive. It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. This court will now take a 10-minute recess.
Schmack.
Bang. To be continued.
All right, that'll do it for us. I don't care that there's 40 minutes. No, I'm kidding. Let's keep going. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Yep. Save? Pumpkin's Wi-Fi has forever engraved the save into my head.
I can't believe it. Acro?
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
It definitely is, and I think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, unbelievable. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? My, he's just a little dwarf, isn't he? Well, that's one way to put it. Coffee, pal! You're gonna ignore me after all I went to bring you some evidence? Detective Gumshoe. Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyway.
Now, Detective, I'm sorry. Now, why don't you relax a little?
We've got some really tasty milk.
Oh my god. I thought that said Max for a second. I was like, is Max trying to flirt with Gumshoe?
We got some really tasty Max.
Oh my god.
How about a card trick, Detective?
Wait, why do we have really tasty milk?
Don't you remember, stupid? In the beginning of the trial, they both two people brought him like giant things of milk.
That's right. Oh, that was weird.
We have lots of tasty milk. Why?
Yes,
I would
we
want
do.
if I was going to court, I'd want you to bring me milk. I love milk. You know? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned. What is it? Here you go. This was yesterday in Acro's room. The results of our investigation. You can look at it later. What more could be bad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret.
Huh?
The details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. Karma looked like she was in a pretty hurry, though. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were put into place.
Final plans?
That reminds me, I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Judgment comes at the very last instant.
Yeah, that's always how it goes.
That's it, and that's it for me too. Bye-bye, I'm going home. What did he mean by that, the very last instant part?
Everything you said seemed pretty cryptic to me.
Not that cryptic. Anyway, one more thing. Don't scare me like that. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me?
Oh my god.
That's what I want. That's all I want in life.
Andrew does enjoy a lot of milk.
A lot of milk. Enough to very much call myself a milkaholic.
The court is now in session again. Shall we continue our proceedings? I need water.
I need milk.
Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Akro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit the crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling,
Yes, Your Honor.
please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Nope.
Well, good thing the players behind things kind of already know what the motive is.
What's the motive then, bitch?
Mistaken identity and, you know, his
See.
brother.
Yeah, so who was he actually trying to kill then?
He was trying to kill Regina.
Alright. You're actually on the right track for once in this fucking 17-year game series we've been doing. It took you that long to finally get ahead of the game.
Yeah.
You're only either 20 steps behind or you just happen to catch it right when you're supposed to. This is like the first time
Well,
you've ever
babe,
been
here's the thing. I
ahead of the
figured that out
game.
last stream.
Well, still, my point is, this is it's the first time you've ever been ahead of anything. So
Yeah.
usually, like I
because
said, you're either 20 steps
like,
behind or you're
even
right
earlier
on the
this stream,
money.
I was really behind and tried to figure out how to get to this
Yeah.
point. So
Exactly, like I said, so you're either 20 steps behind or you're just on the cusp of, yes, you're figuring it out at the exact
yeah,
time
I've
you
got
need
some
to.
of the details, but I haven't got the rest.
Yeah. This is the first time you've ever been like, I am finally 2 steps ahead of this stupid ass game, but I have to actually get through the other stuff to get to that point.
Yep, I know.
Anyway, when we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Magic, magic,
You're
magic.
such a thoughtful young man, is he?
As you heard, the witness deeply respects the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro could kill the man he held in such high esteem.
You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question.
No need to question.
Oh. No need to question him now. There's no need to cross-examine this witness. What's that? Why was Ringmaster murdered? There is no need to delve into that bit of testimony when I know the answer already.
Von Karma also knows this.
Ha-ha! Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. What was Acro's motive for killing the Ringmaster? How about it? Can you explain that to me?
I can't provide one.
I can't provide one?
Yes, because there is no reason he killed the Ringmaster.
I guess you're right.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. Ow! No.
Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolishly fools is so foolishly foolish as foolish a fool a fool. Did you forget you made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro, you didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of this witness murder plot was not the Ringmaster. He did not plan to kill Russell Berry.
What?
Order. Order. Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in my face. Twice if you must.
Face, dummy. You want him to smack him in his face? You want him to get smacked in the face when somebody else is loud?
In the face.
Yeah. Yes.
Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to this court?
Oh my God. Why did Von Karma whip the judge and then repeat what he said? You know what? Never mind.
Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Who?
Okay. Regina. Present Regina here.
Yes.
Take that.
You shouldn't be asking me. This is the one thing you should have been confident about and not fucking asking.
I was just trying to say, do I present the note or Regina here?
Oh, dummy.
Okay,
anyway,
yeah.
Regina Berry.
This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection. You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
Objection? He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong, that's it.
That's it. Oh, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Bang. Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow!
The only thing allowed here to interrupt me is death itself.
Excuse me?
And it goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence now. I want to know why Aqua would want to kill Regina Berry. Now you can present
Yes,
the note.
me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves that Acro was out to kill this young girl. Okay, now present the note.
Yes.
Okay, take that. Acro, do you have any recollection of seeing this?
It's
a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled to the murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Mm-hmm. There's just one little problem. Acro did indeed place his note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Order. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't the theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father, the ringmaster, read the note.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake. Instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today?
Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I would do that, I'd end up falling out of the window myself.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza, and that's when he let the bust fly.
And fun fact, as Nate Miles about to point out, remember, next page, remember, Regina's listening to all this from the audience.
Oh no, Regina's here. Oh fuck.
Yeah. So she's basically
unfortunately,
listening.
It's only going to get harsher from here.
She's basically here. I hope Regina can handle it.
Oh my god,
but yeah, Regina's literally sitting there in the audience listening to the fact that
to
Acro
a
wanted
plot
to kill
about
her.
Murder.
Yeah, basically, and that instead her father got murdered in her stead.
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
And we're still not done because there's a whole nother bit.
Oh boy.
Foolishly foolish fools with foolishly fools of tomfoolery, you're foolish, you're foolish, you're foolish, you're foolish, fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Uh-huh. That's a line in the note, all right.
If there's a note sent to Regina Berry, it must mean that the note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. Well...
You just don't get it, do you?
What did you just say? I'll kill you with my whip.
The ringmaster knew what that note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago.
Months ago. You have all ideas about it, don't you?
I know all about it.
No, you don't, but you know enough.
Yes. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
Moron!
Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case had its start in what happened 6 months ago.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I'd certainly like to know what it is. Rah!
If I can't answer this question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence from the incident...
What is the conclusive evidence? Evidence, stupid. Evidence.
Evidence... Oh,
You're on
the
the
scarf.
Right... No!
It's not?
No.
Wait a fucking minute, it's stained with pepper!
Oh! You finally read that, didn't
the pepper
you?
bottle!
Are you finally putting the pieces together? It only took 17 years? Remember, even though we're going to get to this, I like saying it anyway. Remember the statement about the lion? It almost looked like he was smiling, grinning, except lions don't really smile. So, what would have happened? And there's a small amount of pepper that was found on the scarf.
The lion sneezed?
And bit down on his neck.
Jesus fuck! Oof. I can't pick a sneeze.
What kind of spicy joke is this?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. Also, it probably was originally meant to be a joke. But then it wound up killing, well, not killing a guy, putting him in a hula coma. What do you mean? The victim would arrive and try to take away the wooden box. That's when they discover the decisive evidence found inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Barry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. Ooh, this one's for all the marbles.
Oh, of course it is!
Answer this question. Who was Regina Barry's intended victim?
Bat.
Now you can present Bat, yes.
Take that. Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead?
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro would feel that his brother is basically dead. Regina, she did that to him?
You dream up your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool. Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother Sean Ding-a-ling. 6 months ago, he was bitten by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Miss Regina Barry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do anything like that. It's just not in her. Are you sure about that?
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of any attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
Good question, because I originally thought it was. But was it?
Guess what? Guess what? It wasn't.
Shit! The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat.
No.
The scarf?
There you go.
That's just a scarf. Acro. The scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
That's right.
And who was the one that gave the scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina. There is something more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Oh my god. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Also, why is there a burp pecking Phoenix? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job at fingering a criminal, but out of curiosity, what was her crime? Regina gave a pepper-coated scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge doesn't get it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling.
Right before Bat was bit by the lion, for a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've
Not
never heard of
like a
them
normal
smiling.
smile.
However,
Lions sneeze! Leon didn't plan on biting Bat at all. That's why he has this scrunched up face. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Oh my god! He sneezed because of all the pepper spread on the scarf. What?
You fool!
You've got to be kidding me. No. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
Almost there. Anyway, I
Francisco.
object for objection's sake, for the love of God. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you this theory, you believe it? You really plan to say that joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do, it's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to the accident, or this joke as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot. So it's a joke of an accident to you, huh? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Echo. You don't mean... You can't mean witness.
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright? Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise.
Murder weapon. The bust the defense claims was used, if that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that'd be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
The bust.
Nick, you've got to do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won.
See how things work out.
Oh, see how things work out?
Von Karma's not stupid. She already had the room searched.
Oh, of course she did. It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but...
Why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you?
Yeah, you already searched it.
You know the true meaning of Von Karma, total justice.
I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned. You did go there to investigate, after all. We know it.
And you know what's funny about this, as you'll learn later? This will have been Von Karma's undoing. At least to this case.
Oh, she intended for it to go this way?
No. Her searching the room is specifically what loses her this case. Well, not like Phoenix probably still could have helped it, but you'll see. Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Not exactly.
Wait a second. Something's funny about all this.
It looks like the coup de grace was in this case was ever so sweet.
Coup de grace.
Shut up, I know what I said.
What about the scarf, the note?
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the important evidence here is about the death of the ringmaster. I think you should remember that.
Ugh.
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now?
Where's the bust right now?
You're Phoenix fucking right. You know where that bust is. Yes, but unfortunately Guy Smith is playing and he doesn't.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
I know where it is.
Oh, of course you do. It seems as if this case is coming to a close. The defense
Well,
is
of course I know where it is because it makes me feel better because I love these. It's always those big, twists. I love them.
The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Curtsy. Thank you for your support.
Ah!
Now, if you'll please excuse me, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings an end to the cross-examination of this witness.
And now it's time for our... Hold it!
Oh?
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. I meant case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue.
Oh?
What?
We need time to do what?
Well, you're the most surprised person here. She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Is he talking to me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Fuck you, Maya! Why did you do that? Well, thank you, but fuck you too. God damn it. Hey, wait, you can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's life up until lived his life. Now it's time for us to walk across our own goddamn tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Okay. Very well, the defense may proceed. Oh, God.
Here we go. He doesn't have a clue. You don't have a clue, do you, babe? I don't think you'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward.
The murder weapon.
Where is it?
Where is Max's bust? Somewhere in the lodging house. Somewhere in the big top. Somewhere in this courtroom. If you just think logically about everything you've been presented so far, the answer should be very, very obvious. But a great twist nonetheless.
It's in this fucking courtroom, isn't it?
Yes. But where in this courtroom? You'll see that in the next... You get another question after this.
Okay. It's obvious. The bus is in this very courtroom. This
is the final...
Obvious? No, it's not that obvious.
This is the final death blow. Where the fuck is it? His fucking wheelchair.
His fucking wheelchair. Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? Oh. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Well, you are a big guy. You should have a pretty big and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pretty amazing that you could laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bus is under there. We all know that you couldn't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. In the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair.
As I said, Von Karma fucked herself. By doing a surprise search.
She basically proved exactly where it was.
If she hadn't done that surprise search, he might have gotten away with hiding the bust or putting it somewhere else. But
God
no.
Damn.
Which is why I yes, which is why we asked.
She
Yeah.
unknowingly did her job right by
Yeah, I know,
not
right?
finding it.
Anyway, which is why as
I have to ask you again, could you please remove that blanket from your wheelchair?
well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
That's...
You fool! How could you?
Oh my god. Oh, Franziska.
You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. This is where Von Karma's about to get a reel full of, why the fuck did I do that? I want to die! Anyway, Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? It's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch that surprise search on my room last night? Eh? There were two decisive pieces of evidence. The cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. The only place I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. Now to be caught in the middle of the court hiding the murder weapon, there's no way I can't escape that.
Oh my god.
So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Miss Von Karma truly just wants to jump off a bridge at this point.
Yep. She must be so red in the face.
Oh, you'll see.
It all makes sense now.
I can't believe Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. Oh my god, I sure know I couldn't!
I can't believe it. I failed. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
Franziska. I can't... This fucking cunt! She thinks that she could have let a murderer get through just so that she could have a win on her court record!
You're damn right I could have. God damn it, I could have had a murderer get free.
You numbnut! It doesn't matter now, though. It seems as if we've arrived at the truth. Acro,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Echo. All my brother did was want Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf in pepper.
I know she didn't want anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believed in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocent.
He's still fucking alive, Regina.
I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
What do you mean by that?
Franziska, you've been in the same courtroom as us, haven't you?
She's too busy reeling from the laws.
Oh my god. So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh, I
I'm
thought his
nothing
eyes were
but a
turning white
murderer.
with power or
That's
something,
who
but
I
no, he was
am.
just crying.
At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I just couldn't up and leave. I just couldn't. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot!
Oh my god!
I can't believe it! You beat me again!
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus I'd like to declare my verdict.
Not guilty!
Not Guilty.
Woo,
Woo. Confetti. Confetti, it's a parade. This court is adjourned. I will see you all another day, I'm sure.
December 30th, 427th District's Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was really a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Congratulations! Congratulations, Mr. Max! Thank you. What's with the vibe in the room?
Mo, you were in the same fucking courtroom as us, weren't you?
We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Huh? He's been like this for a while now.
That's why you're trying to make all of us not think about it.
It's not my fault.
Oh, Regina, of course she feels sorry for it. Oh.
Sweetie pie. Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina? Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't get up and leave yet. Does that mean Acro? He's gonna try and get his revenge on me? No.
I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can't believe that.
Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. He kinda, like, you know, killed someone and then felt insane regret.
If that's true, I want to see some motherfucking evidence.
Huh?
Acro said that all the time to you. I thought it'd work for me too. Bat. Bat.
The attorney's badge?
Bat.
Oh, bat. I thought you were saying that.
You dummy. Big dummy.
Take that. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. He is, but now that Acro's been caught.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes. And then he can meet Acro again. He'll be a murderer in jail, but sure.
This is sweet of you, Regina.
Sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? Sorry about what happened, so whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. Such a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen.
Uh-huh. I mean, he's not super great as a clown, so why not?
Best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh.
Amazing.
Yay, I can't wait. Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max, let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Oh.
Honk honk.
Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make sure the very big circus is bigger than ever it's been. Oh. Who's right, sweetie pie? It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry. Max. Nick.
It seems like everything is going to turn out all right here, I think.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
Why, thank you.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats.
Dear God.
Yes. And all that jazz. Just like you thought. Yesterday's search really paid off, sir. You had it all figured out yesterday, didn't you? It was just a theory. Backer really was the killer. I thought that was the only way it could end, especially if he was the defensive.
Ooh?
You mean Mr. Wright? Who is it? Of course. Well, Detective, my plane's about to leave. Do me a favor and try not to be too harsh on Acro. Once I get back, I'll make a stop at the chief prosecutor's office.
It is!
Yes, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh!
The end.
Holy shit!
Finally, we have now locked. Farewell, my turnabout. The last episode in Justice for All.
Jeez, we're already there?
Say, geez, we're already there. Like we haven't been doing this for the last 6 months.
Well, I mean, we've had a lot of breaks in this game, but like, damn. Oh, it's only episode 4.
Yeah, remember. Well, the other one only had 4, but it had the extra episode that was done only because it was eventually
yeah, that's why it had 5.
Yes. Anyway. All right. Bye-bye.
Don't Japanese people usually avoid everything to do with the number 4 because it sounds like the word for death?
Maybe, but I guess they didn't care enough about this to do that.
Yeah, whatever.
Or maybe because it's farewell. Maybe it's because it's death related, or it sounds death related.
Maybe it's symbolic. Who knows? Anyways.
Yes, it's time for farewell, my turnabout.
Yes, we shall start that in the next stream.
Maybe.
Yeah, if we aren't doing something else.
I don't feel like it. Yes, farewell, my turnabout. This is going to be fun. Farewell, my turnabout is... I will do this now and then again at the theater because I don't give a shit. Farewell, my turnabout is the 4th and final episode in Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Justice for All. In this episode, an action star has been murdered, and his lead rival has been arrested as a suspect. Phoenix is unwittingly dragged into the case, because he always is, when Maya Fey is kidnapped by a mysterious figure who uses Maya as a hostage to demand Phoenix to get an acquittal for the suspect. Ooh. In a turn of events, Phoenix's current rival, Francisca, is wounded, so his old rival Miles will take her place as prosecutor. Ooh.
Oh my god.
We'll be seeing a lot of returning characters from the first game, including Mr. Will Powers and Wendy Oldbag.
Oh my god.
This episode also makes the debut of Adrian Andrews, who will reappear in the next game in the Stolen Turnabout.
Oh, fun.
And as well, technically, also the person who kidnaps her technically also makes an appearance, but it's not in an actual game. It's in like one of the Miles Edgeworth spin-off games, so it doesn't really count. So, yeah. Anyway,
cool. All right. Well
all
then,
right.
That should do it. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see that eventually. Hit the notification bell for notifications as to when we go live. But in case the bell isn't wrong or whatever, I stream on my own from 6 to 9, nice, US Central Time, approximately. Back and forth between Minecraft and Factorio on Sundays. And then here on Thursdays, it's a 7 to 9-ish US Central Time with Ace Attorney for the moment, but also sometimes other things. Just, whatever. Whatever. Whenever.
Okay.
And you can also check out Andrew's channel in the description. He's done some uploads somewhat recently, from what I remember.
Yes, somewhat.
Yeah. And you can also check out our backlog of both Ace Attorney and just all the rest of the 2GaysStream and everything else I mentioned, as well as our podcast and whatever I eventually wind up uploading from the editing backlog that I have to go through. Dear God. Anyways, that should do it. Thank you so much for watching one last time. This is my guy Smith and
Andrew, bye.
all right, and we're signing off. Until next time, take care. We'll see you guys. Bye bye.